Hey, what's going guys, Matt here. So in today's video, we're gonna unbox the iPhone 5. So the iPhone 5 is released in 2012 and believe me or not, it's already 10 years. Time flies and this guy is enjoying his 10th anniversary this year. So it's a birthday for this guy, the 10th birthday. So I want to see, there's a bunch of phones here, so I'm going to unbox this phone and also talk about some details about this phone and why something and what makes this phone so unique. And we're going to compare it with these bunch of phones from different years. We've got the iPhone 2G, the iPhone 4, and then we got the iPhone SE and the brand new phone that I have, the iPhone 14 Pro, to see what type of difference that this thing improved from the previous generations and how phones nowadays improve over this. So anyways, let's get into the video. And the box doesn't look pretty different. It's still the Apple style box, very sleek looking, very smooth opening experience. Yeah, it's a thick box. Back in the day, Apple provided the charger and the cable and the headphone stuff, and now they only give the cable. So yeah, eco-friendly, but yeah, nowadays you just get so much less in smartphones. Not just Apple, Samsung also do this, Xiaomi also do this. I mean, yeah, back in the day it's more of a full experience. You get many accessories. So this is the iPhone 5 16 gigs edition, space gray. So yeah, without further ado, let's unbox it. So yeah, it's open, of course. It's my old phone. Boom, there it is. So yeah, it's in pretty rough condition. There is scratches on the phone, but yeah, it's usable. So just want to do some review with it. Just look at this guy. You know, back in the day, 2012, when you hold on this phone, you just feel so sleek. This is one of the thinnest phones at that time, and you got this combination of glass and metal at the center of the phone. You know, overall, all around just makes this phone so unique looking and premium. I mean, yeah, this is the last phone without a home button. Oh, I think at the iPhone 5C, of course, also don't have a home button, but the year after, Apple released the iPhone 5S. So yeah, the iPhone 5S is literally almost the same looking as this one, same chassis, same build quality, but with the fingerprint sensor and some updates on the inside, the chip and the OS stuff. Yeah, let's see what's in the box. So in the box we get some paperwork, as always, Apple thing, but I think I lost my Apple sticker here. Yeah, it's not here, but yeah, original box should have the Apple sticker. And you got the SIM ejector tool, and as I say, back in the day, yeah, I used the headphone already and I can't find it. So yeah, here's the box of the headphones. You get the headphones, you got a brand new cable and a brand new charger, 5-watt slow charger. But back in the day, the battery on these type of phones is not that big, so it's really not that big of a deal for using a slow charger. It charges your phone so fast. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really need such a large dongle for that. Yeah, here's the phone. Yeah, as I say, pretty rough condition. You got scratches. This is one of the main problems of this guy. People say that because the metal is not anodized, it's just paint, so it starts chipping over time. As you can see, both sides have paints chipping off from the side. Yeah, here's a SIM card. I think Apple gone backwards for the design wise, but yeah, I'm not saying that is a bad thing. You know, the phones starting with the iPhone 12 Pro, they've gone back to this rail, more sleek looking, you know, yeah, flat sides. Yeah, it's pretty sleek looking, but I highly doubt that people would use a case because it's very jagged. Phones nowadays are big. If it's built like this, it will feel jagged and sometimes, you know, cut your fingers and stuff. Yeah, but yeah, I think it's a pretty good choice. Apple's make it unique. I mean, it's one of the only brands that the whole lineup of the phones uses this design. So of course, except the iPhone SE, but yeah, it's a symbolic design of Apple. Okay, let's do some small comparison. So let's first take a look at these phones. This is the iPhone 2G, iPhone 4. So let's talk about these two phones. These two phones have similar screen, 3.5 inch. Just that the iPhone 4 has a Retina display. This one has an LCD, just a better display on this one. And this iPhone 5 has a 4-inch display, so 0.5 inches larger than before. Largest iPhone at that time, of course. And for some reference, let's talk about the cameras. And oh, before doing that, yeah, of course, this is the iPhone SE, and we have the iPhone 14 Pro here. So basically, this is the whole lineup of phones. One of the biggest changes throughout the years is the cameras. So starting off with the iPhone 2G, we got only a 2-megapixel camera at the back without a selfie camera. And the iPhone 4, Apple finally introduced the selfie camera on the front, but let's just talk about the back camera. That's the most interesting part. So for the iPhone 4, we got a 3-megapixel camera. The iPhone 5, we finally upgrade to an 8-megapixel camera, and for the iPhone SE, we got a 12-megapixel camera. And of course, for the iPhone 14 Pro, this year Apple came out with the new 48-megapixel camera. So you can see it has so much of a difference. And Apple just keep going backwards and, you know, in design. The iPhone 4, they use glass, and then the iPhone 5, they skip the glass just on the top and bottom. And then I think the iPhone 8, they gone back to the glass design because it just makes the phone looks so much more premium. So yeah. And display wise, nothing to talk about really. Huge improvements display wise. We gone from a 3.5 inch LCD to a 3.5 inch Retina, improved it panel, and 4-inch Retina, 4.7 inch Retina display. All of these, I think 60 Hz. Of course, these guys are much slower because of the software and the support is not as smooth and stuff. But the iPhone 14 Pro has 120 Hz, a 6.1 inch display. So you kind of see the difference there. And yeah, just show you something about this phone, and that's it for this simple video. I'm just going to show you something inside about this phone, software and experience. So here's the phone. It's basically in original condition. I mean, I reset all the things. So this is the official original wallpaper for the iPhone 5 and stuff, and the iOS 10, of course. This is running the latest iOS. I'm going to show you. So good settings, about phone. Yeah, iPhone 5 running in iOS 10.3.4. This is the latest it can get. And even though it's a 16 gigabytes edition, it's saying that it has 12.93 gigabytes of storage left because there are some background thing, you know, the software and stuff takes up space. So yeah, 12 gigs, around 13 gigs left, I would say. And this phone, yeah, it's just a very Apple thing that they released. Over the years, we see it improving and stuff. And another cool thing to note is this is the first phone to use the Lightning connector. And before, Apple uses a thick and big charger for the iPhone 4. I mean, since the iPhone 2G, they have used this fat thing to plug it in, and it's, I mean, it's secure, but this thing is so large that it bothers people so much. I mean, yeah, it's not good for holding it. But when you're really charging this guy, you have the placeholder for this one, not as thick as this one, but still charges better, I think, in a perspective. Yeah, this thing, along with the iPhone 5 and a cable, these two guys are 10 years old by now, and I think Apple is going to change to USB-C hopefully next year. So because of the UN, the EU regulations, European Union has say that they want all electronic devices to use USB-C to be user-friendly and also eco-friendly in a lot of ways. Yeah, Apple might lose millions of dollars because of this, because this is their symbolic cable, and people have to get permit from them for producing these products for iPhones and Apple items for charging. Apple has earned, I think, more than $100 million every year because of the permit access for the cable themselves. So yeah, hopefully Apple is going to change to USB-C, and I'm looking forward for Apple. I mean, what are they going to improve in the next 10 years? I mean, if 10 years could look like it can change from this to this, I can't expect the next 10 years. I mean, what is going to happen and how much improvements they would do. So let's look forward for that. And yeah, that is it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for videos. Make sure you subscribe, like my videos. Also follow my Instagram if you have time. I will keep updates on my posts. So yeah, let's see you in the next one. Peace out.